Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to unbox this. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay tuned.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
Hello BSC family and welcome back to my bench. So, we're going to take two on this. I've tried recording this once already and I don't know what the hell happened. I got lines, I got pixelated, like all kinds of stuff. So, this is attempt number 2. But, unfortunately, there's stuff in this box. One I just didn't like, so I traded with something else in a different box. And then there was something else I didn't like, so I traded it with a different kit, just because of what I'm going to be doing with this. So I'll try to explain. I've got everything somewhat packed away in other kit boxes that were traded with, so but basically it's all here. So as you can see, Revell, the Peterbilt 359 with the opening doors and removable bunk top. It's got the bug deflector, it's got all kinds of things, but I didn't like these, what do you call them? Like, they're a hubcap on the rim, right? The back ones are basically probably steel wheels as well, actually, and they're probably a chrome hubcap as well, but they don't look as bad as this front one, and I'll show you them. But I am replacing them with something better. So with this, this is the cab here, right? Now as you can see, there is a lot of flash, right? Come on, focus. All right. So, as you can see, there's a lot of flash on these things. All in the window bars there's a little bit. Like, there's stuff that you need to clean up everywhere. Sharp edges on the fender, or on the side of the hood, as you can see here too. Look at the overfill right here, right? And then all down the edges. Like these things are in rough shape, right? So you're gonna have to do quite a bit of cleaning. You can see a little bit there in the door. Very high pronounced mold lines, especially on the back. Look at this. Look at the back of the cab. Look at the side here. You know, like, they are very thick, heavy mold lines all the way around. You can see inside the door there. Right, so you're going to have some cleanup to do all along in here, right? Even a little over full here at the same time along this edge. So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of cleanup. But I got some plans for this truck. Now, the interior, I'm going to show you here the interior. Look at the injector pin marks that you're going to have to try and fill on a textured roll and tuck style interior. All right, nice texture, nice pattern, but yeah, since that's an opening rooftop on this, you're going to have to try and fill all those pin marks. Try to get the texture back, right? So, I'm not too happy with this, but, you know, it is what it is. I didn't realize it was this bad, you know, watching other people. They don't seem to show this stuff, but it does have nice detail. I mean, if you look at, like, the firewall, decent detail there, the detail on the seats. All right, that's the side of the seats there, the air suspension part of it. The bed is nice. And then it looks like some sort of shelf or radio or something that's in the bunk. So yeah, it looks good. That's the instructions. We'll look at that in a minute. Fortunately, not everything is that bad. All right, I'm going to zoom back out here a little bit. So, here's all your parts here. Unlock focus. There we go. I hate when the focus jumps around, so I'm assuming you guys do too. But yeah, you can see like on this part here, look at the flash on the sides, right? I'm trying to show you nicely, but the focus keeps jumping around. Man. But doors look good. I mean, the fenders aren't too bad. Again, just looks a little bits of cleanup here and there on them. The engine looks decent, you know. Again, up close you can see that it does need cleaning. So be prepared to clean it up. It's going to need it. Alright, so that's bag one. Bag two. Like I said, I had all this. Now I'm redoing this video. So I'm going to try and go through it a little quicker because the last one was like almost 30 minutes. So this one will probably end up being about the same. Air intake tubes, exhaust tubing, or the piping, whatever you want to call it. Your fifth wheel plate, not bad there. Radiator looks fairly good. All your air brakes and brackets, not bad, but if you've got to clean them up, be careful with those small pieces, you know. And I'm sure you're going to have to clean a bunch of mold lines off with that steering wheel. You're going to have to clean that steering wheel up pretty good. Shocks aren't bad, stuff like that. Your frame, for me, looks fairly straight, not warped at all. Doesn't look too bad. You got little frame pieces here. I'm not quite sure what those are for, but I'm sure we'll find out once we start building it. As you can see, some of the half side of the airbags are on the frame already. Same thing with some of the mounting for the cab there. And you got all your cross members, things like that. Your front leaf springs, front axle, steering linkage, because the steering does work in this, or at least the wheels turn. But you're going to have to clean up all of that flash that's on the steering linkage and all that, right? And the front axle, and there's your two knuckles that you'll have to clean up. You can see there's some flash on them, all right? So there is quite a bit of flash. You will have to clean it. You can see the axle housing, rear axle housing has a bunch of stuff. Rear suspension and airbags and stuff like that there. You can see all the flash over here. Alright. So yeah, you will have to clean it up. Now, so far the only thing I've stole was the inner portions of the axles, or not axles, the rear dually wheels. Here's your glass. Glass seems like it's in decent shape. Alright. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that or not, but there's some banging going on just outside the window here. And what it is, it's actually my first white breasted nuthatch is what it was. But anyways, yeah, so here's the chrome. Now, as you see here, there's a bunch of chrome missing. And that was the dually rims, and I think the front wheels were here. But anyways, here's your chain locker. Now, the chrome does look pretty good for the most part. I don't know if you can see this here. So you can see all the dust on the chrome there. right? That's embedded in the chrome. So if you don't care about that, that's fine. But if you want to get rid of it, well, you're going to be looking into dechroming. And if you want it chrome, well, you're going to be rechroming, right? And that's why I was like, not a big deal. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using this chain locker, but it's a decent looking chain locker. So, yeah. Now, like I said, the rims are missing off of this, but I'll show you that in a minute here. So here's your stacks. These are the bottom side of your battery boxes, but again, look at the dust that's in the chrome, right? Rear fenders have a little bit of dust and stuff in them, scratches. And let's see if I can pick it up. I forgot about these. Can you see the runs in the chrome? Can you see all the liquid runs all along and down? So, I mean, if you don't mind that, fine. But I mean, yeah, right there, you can see them. Look at the runs. You actually see a couple dimples in there too, in the center of the fenders. So that's definitely going to have to be cleaned up. Fortunately, I'm not going to be using them. But you got your battery box diamond plate here, which looks pretty good. Right, your grill, not too bad. I'm going to be doing stuff with that anyway, so it's not too bad for me. But your rear bumper, exhaust stacks, very tiny exhaust stacks. Hint, hint. But anyways, yeah, let me show you just quickly here where those rims ended up. Now this is another Peterbilt. I'm doing a buddy build with Gilly, model tank guy. So go check that out if you want to see what's going on with this truck. But none of these wheels are glued on, they're just sitting there, test fitted. But there is your front one. Come on, it's focusing on the background. So there's your front one, and as you can see, it looks like a hubcap. You know, and the back ones are very similar. You know, chrome's not the best on it, but this is going to be a work truck anyway, so I wasn't too worried. Now, the rims that are for this truck, like I said, these aren't glued on, they're just sitting there. The rims that were for this truck, I'll be using on this new Pete. Okay, so I've already de-chromed them, right? But as you can see, these are way better looking rims, right? It's got the hubs and everything in there, the brake drums. So yeah. Now, as for the wheels, this kit also comes with chain, bunch of chain, some wiring and some tubing for your airlines, right? For your glad hands and airlines on the back. So, but these are the wheels I will be using. Right here. Let's see if it'll focus on them. Let me try this light here. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so there's. Come on. Focus on the tire. So there you go. There's the tire. All right, Michelin's, nice. Now these come out of the what is it? The auto transport trailer. That's where these come from. Now the ones that were in this kit were the same width, sidewall, right? But then the tread was like the middle 3 tread, if you can see that. Come on, focus. The tread was the size of the middle 3 tread. The 2 outers were way down here. Okay, so it was like smooth on the edge, but way down low, right? Come on, freaking focus here. That's why I don't like the autofocus sometimes. But anyways, the tread, the outer edge right here was way down here. So your 3 tread here were sticking way up, right? Now I'm sure you've seen them before, but anyways, I threw them in with a trailer kit, and I took the trailer kit tires for this truck. Way nicer. You may want to look into doing that as well, ordering some, you know, or finding another kit. So yeah, here's your instructions, right? And your decals are inside. Now your instructions here are really nice and clear. Let's see if I can zoom in a little more for you. There you go. But anyways, yes, they're nice and clear, easy to see, easy to read, you know, nice and clear. There's nothing wrong. These are actually really nice instructions. It is a movable, positionable steering, so take care when gluing there. Again, like it shows here, where to glue, what not to glue, you know, things like that. So just be careful with that. Your seats, interior, starting, dualies. Nice decals. I'll show you that in a minute. But nice decals for the dash. You will need a decal softener. It is a raised dash panels, and you'll have to put decals over the whole thing, which means that you need that softener to make it set down. So make sure you have that stuff. Other than that, you know, everything else is very self-explanatory. The removable top, your 5th wheel and everything there. All right, exhaust pipes, more of your air intake and everything here. Yeah, radiator, hood hinges and mounts, all that stuff on there. Your grill, your headlight assemblies. You do have the option to have this wind deflector. I think they're called whale tails or something like that. But anyways, yeah, the wind deflector for your trailer. You know, it sits on top of the roof of the sleeper, right? All your grab handles. Here it's showing you how to make your air lines for the back for your trailer, and along with your what do you call it? The electrical for the trailer, right? Shows you where to put it. Now here they show you a chain, that black chain that comes with the kit, going across the doors, the 3 doors of the chain locker. I'm not quite sure why you'd want to put chains hanging on hooks on the chain locker doors when you've got to try and open them. Anyways, I'm not going to have to worry about it too much. There's 2 different decals. So there's one set here that's showing you where to do everything. Your license plates, you got options there. And of course the other style of decals and where they go. And again, basically the same decals for the rest of the truck. Your decals are very nice. So as you can see here, you got the blue set and the gold set. They are slightly different in design. You got some script 359 Classic there, Texas plates, you know. You got the fake side LEDs for the bunk and the cab. Your typical fire extinguisher, diesel fuel only. I'm not sure what those white ones say. But anyways, there's your dash right there. Alright, and like I said, the dash, the piece of plastic that you put that on, has raised areas. So, yeah, look into that. Get yourself some decal softener. But they are very nice decals. So, and there you go. And yes, this is kind of an oddball unboxing. And hey, I did it quicker this time around. But anyways, yeah, it's all because, you know, the first one was a normal unboxing, but I didn't realize that the recording didn't go very good. So I ended up taking off, like I showed you there, the rims for this truck, and using the rims that were from that truck going with this truck. The tires from this truck went into a trailer kit, and the trailer kit tires came to this truck. So I did all that before I realized that the video was no good. So I'm sorry that this is unconventional, or not the normal way you would do an unboxing, but be prepared to do some cleaning. Hopefully it's only my kit that's like that, and yours is a lot cleaner. If not, well, just take your time, go slow, make sure you don't break any of the small thin pieces. Now, if you've liked these unboxings and this group build that's going on, make sure you go check that out. Hey, definitely hit that subscribe button for me, please. Hit that bell notification, make sure that all notifications are turned on. Definitely hit that like button for me, please. Give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. Links for them are down in the description. If you want to help out the channel in any way, I do have a PayPal me link down below. I also have a merch button. You can go check out the hoodies, t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, things like that I have there. And I do have a join button that has 2 levels for you to choose from. So with all that being said, have fun doing what you're doing. And remember, build it your way. It's for you. It's on your shelf. So until next time, later.